धूम्रपान करने से कर्क रोग हो सकता है, इससे आपकी मौत भी हो सकती है। स्मोकिंग कॉजेस कैंसर, स्मोकिंग किल्स। शराब पीना सेहत के लिए हानिकारक है। लिकर ड्रिंकिंग इज इंजूरियस टू हेल्थ।
कबीर सिंह एक 2019 भारतीय हिंदी भाषा की रोमांटिक ड्रामा फिल्म है जो संदीप वंगा द्वारा लिखित और निर्देशित है। यह उनकी अपनी तेलुगु फिल्म अर्जुन रेड्डी 2017 का रीमेक है। सीन वन स्टूडियोज और टी सीरीज द्वारा संयुक्त रूप से निर्मित फिल्म में शाहिद कपूर और कियारा अडवाणी हैं। यह शीर्षक चरित्र पर केंद्रित है। एक शराबी सर्जन जो अपनी प्रेमिका को किसी और से शादी करने के लिए मजबूर करने के बाद आत्मविनाशकारी मार्ग पर जाता है। प्रधान फोटोग्राफी अक्टूबर 2018 में शुरू हुई और मार्च 2019 में समाप्त हुई। फिल्म को नाटकीय रूप से 21 जून 2019 को भारत में रिलीज़ किया गया और मिश्रित समीक्षा प्राप्त हुई, जिसमें ग्लैमराइजिंग, मिसोगिनी और विषाक्त मर्दानगी के लिए आलोचना का निर्देश दिया गया। हालांकि कपूर के प्रदर्शन की प्रशंसा की गई। बॉक्स ऑफिस पर यह एकमात्र पुरुष स्टार के रूप में कपूर की सबसे अधिक कमाई करने वाली फिल्म बन गई और 2019 की सबसे अधिक कमाई करने वाली बॉलीवुड फिल्म बन गई। कबीर राजधीर सिंह, नई दिल्ली। भारत में दिल्ली आयुर्विज्ञान संस्थान में एक हाउस सर्जन हैं। एक शानदार छात्र होने के बावजूद उन्हें क्रोध के गंभीर प्रबंध की समस्याएं हैं, जो कॉलेज के डीन के क्रोध को कमाते हैं। कबीर का आक्रामक स्वभाव भी उन्हें अपने निष्ठों के बीच एक पुलिस के रूप में ख्याति दिलाता है। एक इंटर कॉलेज फुटबॉल मैच के दौरान विरोधी टीम के सदस्यों के खिलाफ अपने दोस्त कमल के साथ विवाद के बाद डीन कबीर से माफ़ी मांगने या कॉलेज छोड़ने के लिए कहता है। कबीर शुरुआत में पद का चयन करता है, लेकिन प्रथम वर्ष की छात्र प्रीति सिक्का से मिलने के बाद वापस आ जाता है। कबीर और उसका दोस्त शिवा तीसरे वर्ष की कक्षा में प्रवेश करते हैं और घोषणा करते हैं कि कबीर प्रीति के साथ प्यार में है और उसे विश्वास दिलाता है कि वह उसके लिए अनन्य है। शुरू में डर लगता है। प्रीति खुद को कबीर के दबंग रवैये से तालमेल बिठाना शुरू कर देती है। वह अंततः अपनी भावनाओं को दोहराता है और वे एक अंतरंग संबंध विकसित करते हैं। कबीर MBBS की डिग्री के साथ स्नातक है और ऑर्थोपेडिक सर्जरी में मास्टर डिग्री हासिल करने के लिए मसूरी के लिए रवाना होते हैं। 3 साल के दौरान दोनों अपने अपने घर वापस मुंबई आ गए, लेकिन तब तक कबीर और प्रीति का रिश्ता और मजबूत हो गया था। महीनों बाद कबीर मुंबई में प्रीति के घर जाता है, जहां उसके पिता उन्हें चूमते हुए देखते हैं और कबीर को बाहर फेंक देते हैं। प्रीति के पिता उसके और कबीर के रिश्ते का विरोध करते हैं क्योंकि वह कबीर के व्यक्तित्व को नापसंद करते हैं। कबीर की मांग है कि प्रीति को 6 घंटे के भीतर फैसला करना होगा, अन्यथा वह अपना रिश्ता ख़त्म कर देगी। जब तक वह कबीर के घर जाने का प्रबंध करती है, तब तक वह नशे में रहता है, मॉर्फिन को खुद में इंजेक्ट करता है और 2 दिनों के लिए बेहोश हो जाता है। प्रीति तब अपनी जाति के किसी व्यक्ति से जबरन शादी करती है। कबीर शिव से शादी के बारे में जानता है और विरोध में उसके घर जाता है। उसके साथ मारपीट की जाती है और एक हास्य बनाने के लिए उसे गिरफ्तार कर लिया जाता है। कबीर के पिता ने उनकी प्रतिष्ठा को नुकसान पहुंचाने के लिए उन्हें घर से बाहर निकाल दिया। शिवा की मदद से कबीर एक किराए का अपार्टमेंट पाता है और एक सर्जन के रूप में एक निजी अस्पताल में भर्ती होता है। अपनी भावनाओं के साथ सामना करने के लिए वह ड्रग्स लेना शुरू कर देता है। वन नाइट स्टैंड का प्रयास करता है, एक पालतू कुत्ता खरीदता है और प्रीति के नाम पर उसे शराब पिलाता है, जो अभी असफल है। महीनों के भीतर वह एक सफल सर्जन, एक उच्च क्रियाशील शराबी बन जाता है, जिसे अस्पताल के स्टाफ सदस्यों द्वारा आशंका होती है इसका एक कारण उसकी उच्च सर्जरी गिनती है। कबीर के आत्मविनाशकारी व्यवहार और चिंताओं को शिव और कमल पर ले जाने से इनकार, वह अपने एक मरीज जिया शर्मा, जो एक प्रमुख फिल्म स्टार हैं, के साथ कोई संबंध नहीं रखने के लिए राजी करता है, जिसे वह तब तक समाप्त करता है जब वह उसके साथ प्यार में पड़ जाती है। एक दिन की छुट्टी पर कबीर अनिच्छा से जीवन रक्षक सर्जरी करने के लिए सहमत हो जाता है और निर्जलीकरण के साथ गिर जाता है। अस्पताल के कर्मचारी उसके रक्त के नमूनों की जांच करते हैं, जो शराब और कोकीन की निशान दिखाते हैं। अस्पताल प्रमुख कबीर के खिलाफ एक मामला दायर करते हैं, जो एक घर में अदालत की सुनवाई के दौरान अपने पेशेवर नैतिकता का उल्लंघन करने के आधार पर सच्चाई को स्वीकार करता है। बावजूद शिव ने उसे बाहर निकालने की व्यवस्था की। कबीर का मेडिकल लाइसेंस 5 साल के लिए रद्द कर दिया गया है और उन्हें फ्लैट से निकाल दिया गया है। अगली सुबह शिव अपनी दादी की मृत्यु के बारे में बताने के लिए कबीर के पास पहुंचता है। वह अपने पिता से मिलता है और वे मेल मिलाप करते हैं। कबीर अपनी आत्मविनाशकारी आदतों को छोड़ देता है। छुट्टी मनाने के लिए कबीर एक गर्भवती प्रीति को एक पार्क में बैठा हुआ देखता है। इस बात से सहमत कि वह अपनी शादी से नाखुश है। कबीर छुट्टी से लौटने के बाद उससे मिलता है। प्रीति ने खुलासा किया कि उसने शादी के बाद अपने पति को छोड़ दिया था और एक क्लिनिक में काम करना जारी रखा। वह कबीर को बताती है कि वह बच्चे का पिता है और वे फिर से मिलते हैं। यह जोड़ी शादी करती है और प्रीति के पिता एक दूसरे के लिए अपने प्यार को गलत समझने के लिए उनसे माफ़ी मांगते हैं। तेलुगु फिल्म अर्जुन रेड्डी 2017 की सफलता के बाद इसके लेखक और निर्देशक संदीप वंगा रणवीर सिंह के साथ इसका हिंदी में रीमेक बनाना चाहते थे। जब बात नहीं बनी तो उन्होंने शाहिद कपूर से संपर्क किया। हालांकि सिने2 स्टूडियो के निर्माता मुरादखेतानी और अश्विनवर्धे, जिन्होंने हिंदी के लिए रीमेक अधिकार हासिल किए, चाहते थे कि अर्जुन कपूर पुरुष प्रधान भूमिका निभाएं। निराश होकर वंगा ने कहा, मुझे पता चला है कि अर्जुन रेड्डी के रीमेक अधिकार बेचे गए हैं और यह अर्जुन कपूर को अभिनीत करेगा। मैं एक दुविधा में फंस गया हूं, क्योंकि मैंने पहले ही शाहिद को भूमिका के लिए बंद कर दिया है। यह बहुत ही अच्छा है। मेरे लिए शर्मनाक स्थिति। मुझे नहीं पता कि मैं शाहिद का सामना कैसे करूँगा। 20 अप्रैल में हालांकि आधिकारिक तौर पर यह घोषणा की गई कि शाहिद कपूर अभिनीत होगी, जिसमें वंगा निर्देशक के रूप में वापसी करेंगे। टी सीरीज़ के भूषण और कृष्ण कुमार ने फिल्म का निर्माण किया, जबकि विनोद को सह निर्माता क्रेडिट मिला। संवाद सिद्धार्थ गरिमा द्वारा लिखा गया था। संथाना कृष्ण रविचंद्रन को छायाकार के रूप में चुना गया और आरिफ शेख को संपादक के रूप में। वंगा को भरोसा था कि रीमेक मूल की तुलना में अधिक कठिन होगा। जब मैंने अर्जुन रेड्डी को बनाया तो मुझे यकीन नहीं था कि कुछ चीज़ों के प्रतिनिधित्व के संदर्भ में रेखा खींचना है। मुझे नहीं लगता कि मेरे पास होगा। हिंदी संस्करण में आने पर खुद को प्रतिबंधित करना। मेरा मानना है कि मुझसे बॉलीवुड में अधिक स्वतंत्रता प्राप्त होगी। फिल्म का शीर्षक कबीर सिंह अक्टूबर कम्स को घोषित किया गया था। लिख रहे हैं, तेलुगु मूल की तरह कबीर सिंह भी नायक की नानी की आवाज़ के साथ शुरू होता है, लेकिन इस बार एक कबीर दोहा का पाठ कर रहा है। भौगोलिक परिवर्तन भी है। रीमेक मुख्य रूप से दिल्ली और मुंबई में सेट है। अर्जुन रेड्डी के रूप में जातिगत संघर्ष के बजाय नायिका के पिता कबीर के धूम्रपान और पगड़ी पहनने वाले सिख नहीं होने का अपराध करते हैं। रीमेक के लिए वंगा ने कहा कि उन्होंने मूल से कम अंग्रेजी तैनात की। मैंने हिंदी संवाद में बोलचाल की गुणवत्ता बनाए रखने की भी कोशिश की है। कबीर सिंह के नाम के बारे में उन्होंने कहा, कबीर के नाम में बहुत अधिक उदासी है और एक काव्यात्मक पक्ष भी है। वंगा ने इसे फिल्म के शीर्षक के रूप में चुनने के अपने कारणों को समझाया। जब हमने हिंदी स्क्रिप्ट पर काम शुरू किया, यह एक बहुत ही रोमांचक यात्रा थी। कबीर सिंह नायक के नाम के रूप में चरित्र के ग्राफ पर विचार करते हुए संभाविक रूप से आए थे। कबीर सिंह के पास अर्जुन रेड्डी का एक ही पंच और पागलपन है। ढलाई। शाहिद कपूर ने शीर्षक चरित्र कबीर राजधीर सिंह को चित्रित किया। हालांकि कियारा आडवाणी महिला प्रधान किरदार प्रीति के लिए वंगा की पहली पसंद थी, लेकिन चीज़ें अमल में लाने में असफल रही। तारा सुतरिया को तब घोषित किया गया था, लेकिन तब छोड़ दिया जब उनकी पहली फिल्म स्टूडेंट ऑफ द ईयर 2 के निर्माण में देरी के कारण शेड्यूलिंग संघर्ष हुआ। प्रीति की भूमिका निभाने के लिए निर्माता फिर आडवाणी के पास गए। वंगा ने MS धोनी द अनटोल्ड स्टोरी एक कारण के रूप में वंगा के अनुसार कियारा फिल्म में महिला किरदार को टी में दर्शाती हैं। उसके पास मासूमियत दिखाने के मामले में और परिपक्वता प्रदर्शन के मामले में का सही संयोजन है, जो चरित्र के लिए इतना महत्वपूर्ण है। अर्जुन बाजवा शुरू में कबीर के बड़े भाई करण सिंह का किरदार निभाने के लिए तैयार नहीं थे, लेकिन वंगा की जिद पर अड़ गए, जिसके लिए वह किरदार निभाने की एकमात्र पसंद थे। सुरेश ओबरॉय ने कबीर और करण के पिता राजधीर सिंह को चित्रित किया। अमित शर्मा, जो तेलुगु मूल में अमित के रूप में दिखाई दिए, को उनकी भूमिका को पुनः चुनने के लिए चुना गया। Kabir Singh is a 2019 Indian Hindi language romantic drama film written and directed by Sandeep Vanga. It is remake of his own Telugu film Arjun Reddy 2017, jointly produced by Cinematography Studios and T-Series. The film stars Shahid Kapoor and Kiara Advani. It focuses on the title character, an alcoholic surgeon who goes on a self-destructive path after his girlfriend is forced to marry someone else. Principal photography began in October 2018 and ended in March 2019. The film was theatrically released in India on 21 June 2019 and received mixed reviews, with criticism directed at it for glamorizing misogyny and toxic masculinity, though Kapoor's performance was praised. At the box office, it became Kapoor's highest grossing film as a sole male star and emerged as the highest grossing Bollywood film of 2019. Kabir Rajdhir Singh is a house surgeon at Delhi Institute of Medical Science in New Delhi, India. Despite being a brilliant student, he had several anger management problems that earned the wrath of the dean of the college. Kabir's aggressive nature also earns him a reputation among his juniors as a college bully. After having a brawl alongside his friend Kamal against members of the opposing team during an inter-college football match, the dean asks Kabir to either apologize or leave the college. Kabir initially chooses the latter but stay back after meeting first-year student Preeti Sikka. Kabir and his friend Shiva enter a third-year classroom and announce that Kabir is in with love Preeti and assessed that she is exclusive to him. Initially affair, Preeti starts adjusting herself to Kabir's overbearing attitude. She eventually reciprocates his feelings and they develop an intimate relationship. Kabir graduates with the MBBS degree and leaves for Missouri to pursue the master degree in orthopedic surgery. Over the course of 3 years, both came back to Mumbai to their respective homes, but till then Kabir's and Preeti's relations become stronger. Months later, Kabir visits Preeti's house in Mumbai, where her father sees them kissing and throw Kabir out. Preeti's father opposes her and Kabir's relationship since he dislikes Kabir's personality. Kabir demands that Preeti must make a decision within 6 hours, otherwise he will end their relationship. By the time she manages to visit Kabir's house, he is drunk, injects morphine into himself and becomes unconscious for 2 days. Preeti is then forcibly married to someone for her caste. Kabir learns about the marriage from Shiva and goes to her house in protest. He is assaulted and gets arrested for making a sense. Kabir's father ostracises him from the family home for damaging his reputation. With Shiva helps, Kabir finds a rented apartment and joins a private hospital as a surgeon. To cope with his emotions, he starts taking drugs, attempts on night stands, buy a pet dog and name it after Preeti, and drink alcohol, all of which are unsuccessful. Within months, he becomes a successful surgeon and a high-functioning alcoholic who is feared by the hospital staff's members. One of the reasons being his high surgery count, Kabir's self-destructing behavior and refusal to move on worries Shiva and Kamal. He prejudices one of his parents, Jia Sharma, and leading film star to have no string relationship with him, which he ends when she falls in love with him. On a day off, Kabir unwillingly agrees to perform a life-saving surgery and collapses with dehydration. The hospital staff examine his blood samples, which shows traces of alcohol and cocaine. The hospital chief files a case against Kabir, who accepts the truth on the grounds of violating his professional ethics during an in-house court hearing. Despite Shiva making agreements to bail him out, Kabir's medical license is cancelled for 5 years and he is evicted from that flat. The next morning, Shiva manages to reach Kabir to convey his grandmother's death. He meets his father and they reconcile. Kabir gives up his self-destructive habits. Soon after, while leaving for a vacation, Kabir sees a pregnant Preeti sitting in a park. Convinced that she is unhappy with her marriage, Kabir meets her after returning from his vacation. Preeti reveals that she left her husband days after the marriage and continued to work in a clinic. She tells Kabir that he is a child father and the pair marries, and Preeti's father apologizes for misunderstanding their love for each other. Casting: Shahid Kapoor as Kabir Singh, Kiara Advani as Preeti Sikka, Soham Mazumdar as Shiva, Arjun Bajwa as Karan Singh, Suresh Oberoi as Rajdir Singh, Adil Hussain as the college dean, Nikita Datta as Jia Sharma, Kamini Kushal as Kabir's grandmother, Anurag Arora as Harpal Sikka, Preeti's father, Suparna Marwa as Preeti's mother, Dolly Meto as Kabir's mother, Kunal Thakur as Kama, Swati Seth as Vidya, Anusha Sampath as Kriti, Vinay Sharma as Kalyan, Amit Sharma as Amit, Prakash Madan as Preeti's sister, Mitan Slula as Preeti's brother, Gagandeep Singh as Jatinder, Preeti's husband, Tina Singh as a fractured patient cleanse, Rajat Arora as the fractured patient, Ankush Deshmukh as Jia's manager, Ramakant Dhyama as Shiva's father, Danish as Shiva's future brother-in-law, Angha Joshi as the lady on the roof, Menka Kurup Arora as a lady judge, Gitika as Preeti's Romante, Harsh Singh as Kabir Singh lawyer, Vanita Kharat as Kabir's maid, Uncle Chauhan as Karan's wife, Urvashi Panchal as Nurse Dugra, Sia Mahajan as Nurse Rani, Abhay Raj Singh as Preeti's brother-in-law, Vipul Deshpande as a hospital doctor, Menka Kurup as a lady judge. After the success of the Telugu film Arjun Reddy 2017, its writer and director Sandeep Vanga wanted to remake it in Hindi with Ranveer Singh. When it do not work out, he approached Shahid Kapoor. However, producers MuradKhetani and AshwinVarde of Cinematography Studios, who acquired the remake rights for Hindi, wanted Arjun Kapoor to play the male lead. Disappointed, Vanga said, "I have come to know that remake rights of Arjun Reddy have been sold, and it would star Arjun Kapoor. I am caught in a dilemma, as I have already logged Shahid for the role. It's a very embarrassing situation for me. I do not know how I will face Shahid." In April 2018, however, it was actually announced that Shahid Kapoor would star, with Vanga returning as director. Bhushan and Krishan Kumar of T-Series also produced the film, while VinodBhanushali received a co-producer credit. The dialogue was written by Siddharth, Garima, Santhana, Krishnan, Ravichandran was selected as the cinematographer, and Aarif Sheikh as editor. Vanga was confident that the remake would be even more hard-hitting than the original. When I made Arjun Reddy, I wasn't sure where to draw the lines in terms of representation of certain things. I don't think I have to restrict myself when it comes to the Hindi version. I believe I will have more freedom in Bollywood. The film's title, Kabir Singh, was announced on 25 October 2018, writing, "Like the Telugu original, Kabir Singh too belongs with a voiceover from the hero's paternal grandmother, but this time she is reciting a Kabir Doha. There are also geographical changes. The remake is set primarily in Delhi and Mumbai instead of caste conflict as in Arjun Reddy. The heroine's father takes offense to Kabir smoking and not being a turban being sick." For the remake, Vanga said he deployed less English than the original. "I have always tried to retain the colloquial quality in the Hindu dialogue." About the name Kabir Singh, he said, "There's a lot of melancholy in the name Kabir and poetic side too." Vanga explained his reason for choosing this as the film's title. When we started work on the Hindi script, it was a very exciting journey. Kabir Singh as the protagonist name came naturally, considering the character's graph. Kabir Singh has the same punch and madness of Arjun Reddy. Casting Shahid Kapoor portrays the title character Kabir Rajdev Singh, although Kiara Advani was Vanga's first choice for the female lead character Preeti. Things failed to materialize. Tara Sutaria was announced but left when a delay in the production of debut film The Student of the Year 2019 caused scheduling conflicts. The makers then went back to Advani to play the role of Preeti. Vanga cited her performance in MS Dhoni The Untold Story 2016 as one of the reasons. According to Vanga, Kiara epitomizes the female character in the film to the T. She has the perfect combination of innocence in terms of looks and maturity in terms of performance. That's so important for the character. Arjun Bajwa was initially unwilling to play Kabir's elder brother Karan Singh, but accepted at the instance of Vanga, for whom he was the only choice to play the character. Suresh Oberoi portrays Kabir and Karan's father, Rajdeer Singh. Amit Sharma, who appeared as Amit in Telugu original, was chosen to reprise his role. The makers considering beginning the shoot in August, but it was delayed to September as Vanga wanted Kapoor to grow his beard more for the role. Principal photography eventually began on 21st October 2018 at Mumbai. 4 days before the announcement of the title, filming also took place at Delhi and Mussoorie. Kapoor's done 3 different looks for the film. Regarding this, he said, "There's a certain mind space and the present which the character is and there's also the past which he has been part of. Along with this, there's the culmination, so there are 3 distinct angles that the film needs." He went through substantial workouts to portray Kabir Singh in 2 time periods. To achieve the character's college boy look, he said 14 kilos of weight, and for the puffy, gruffy, alcoholic look, he worked out in a way that he would look bigger but no muscular. Principal photography wrapped on 29 March 2019. Soundtrack. The soundtrack is composed by Mithon, Amal Malik, Vishal Mishra, Sachit Parampara, a duo consisting of Sachit Tandon and Parampara Thakur, and Akhil Sachideva, with lyrics written by Irshad Kamil, Manoj Munistisir, Kumar and Mithon. HarshavardhanRameshwar composed the score. The song Bekhayali became a chart buster even before its release, with several cover versions available on YouTube. Track listening. Number 1, Bekhayali. Lyrics Irshad Kamil. Music Sachit Parampara. Singer Sachit Tandon. Length 6.11. Number 2, Kaise Hua. Manoj Munistisir, Vishal Mishra. Singer Vishal Mishra. Marketing. The official teaser of the film was released on 8th April 2019 by T-Series. In a first of its kind marketing deal, Kabir Singh became the first Bollywood film to have its very own theatre. As many as 15 PVR theatres in 15 cities across India would be remade as Kabir Singh Ka Theatre, with auditoriums reflecting the characteristics of the title character played by Kapoor. The film's official trailer were released on 13 May 2019. It has been viewed 55 million times since its release. Kabir Singh was released on 21 June 2019 worldwide on 3,616 screens, including 3,123 screens in India. It is distributed by AA Films within India. Khetani chose not to release the film in Pakistan following the 2019 Pulwama attack. The film received an A Adults Only certificate from the Central Board of Film Certification (CBFC), with the board asking the makers to modify a scene where a character is seen shouting drugs, and also asked for insertions of static warning messages against drug abuse in all such senses. Critical response. The film received mixed reviews, with criticism directed at it for glamorizing misogyny and toxic masculinity. Nitya Prakash, writing for Bombay Weekly, rated the film with 4 out of 5 stars and finds it visually compelling, having haunting performances and nuanced writing, praising cinematography, Kapoor's acting and score. He said, "Kabir Singh is not a film, it's an experience that that will stay with you. Ronak Kotecha of the Times of India rated the film 3.5 out of 5 stars, saying while Kabir Singh is a welcome change from stereotypical love stories, this kind of love affairs need some getting used to. Through his protagonist, Sandeep bets all his cards on his leading man, making sure you either love him or hate him, but you can't ignore him. Trade analysts and critic Taran Adarsh concurred with Kotecha on the film beginning an unconventional story and rated it 3.5 stars out of 5. Declaring it powerful, he praised Vanga's storytelling and Kapoor's performance. He felt that the film was new-fangled romantic tale. Priyanka Sinha, Jao CNN News 18, praising Kapoor's performance, Vanga's story and direction, rated the film with 3.5 stars out of 5. She found editing and soulful music of the film appealing. She left that the film was a rare story of a star-crossed lovers which moves the audience. In the end, she says, Reddy despite a brooding, despairing protagonist takes things many notches higher and makes it one hell of a trippy ride. Devesh Sharma of Filmfare said at 172 minutes, the film is too long by modern standards. Thankfully, Vanga has gone for a non-linear mode of strolling and going back and forth in the timeline does keep the viewer engrossed. Thankfully, Shubhra Gupta of the Indian Express giving the film 1.5 stars out of 5, opined Kabir Singh protagonist is all flawless, most surface. You see him going through the motions, but you never really feel for him, and that right there is the problem. Not enough pay off for 3 hours of pains. Raja Sen of Hindustan Time agree with Gupta gave 1.5 stars out of 5 and felt that it was the most misogynistic Indian film that had come in a long time. He praised the cinematography of Santhana, Krishan, Ravichandran, but criticized the other aspects of the film. He said, Kabir Singh actually applauds its pathetic protagonist and ends an obnoxious celebration of toxic masculinity. Kunal Guha of Mumbai Mirror rated the film 2.5 stars out of 5, feeling that trimming the script by 40 minutes would have helped. Sandeepan Sharma, writing for First Sport, praised and defended the film, saying filmmakers should have the right to explore the mind of flawed person. He slammed the critics for the orthodox remakes and trimming the film as glorifying misogyny, portraying toxic masculinity, obsessive love, celebrating alcoholism, etc. He further added, if Kabir Singh were to inspire Indian men to turn into alcoholics, ragging maniacs, would it be safe to assume that in a few years we would see a full generation of youngsters inspired by biopics and our prime ministers? His tragicomic story is so entertaining. Somewhere deep down it also reminds us of our own struggles, failures and flaws. In response to criticism of Kabir being portrayed as a misogynist, Kapoor defends the character, saying there are all kinds of people in real life, including alpha males who feel territorially entitlement, and I have played the character truthfully. Box office. Kabir Singh openly their domestic collection was 20.21 crore rupees. This is the highest opening day collection for a Shahid Kapoor film. On the second day, the film collected 22.71 crore. On the third day, the film collected 27.91 crore. As of 19 July 2019, with a gross of 318.20 crore in India and 39.5 crore overseas, the film has worldwide gross collections of 357.25 crore rupees. Kabir Singh is the highest grossing Bollywood film of 2019. Going by domestic net collection, the film has made it to 9th position in the list of Hindi films with the highest domestic net collection. It also becomes the first A-certified Indian film to gross over rupees 200 crore in India. Arjun Reddy is a 2017 Indian Telugu language romantic drama film written and directed by Sandeep Vanga and produced by his brother Reddy Vanga's company, Bahadurkali Pictures. It stars Vijay Devarkonde and Salini Pandey in the lead roles, and Rahul Ramikrishna, Jia Sharma, Sanjay Swaroop, Gopinath Bhatt, Kamal Kamarjova, and Kanchana in supporting roles. The film tells the story of Arjun Reddy Deshmukh Devarkonda, a high-functioning alcoholic surgeon who has anger management problems. Arjun is on a self-destructive path after the marriage of his girlfriend Preeti Pandey. The film focuses on his downfall and subsequent resurgence. Arjun Reddy was particularly inspired by Vanga's life as a historiography student. He worked on the script for 2 years, and it took 4 to 5 years for the film to materialize. Principal photography commenced on 20 June 2016 at Hyderabad and took 86 working days to complete. Other filming locations include Bangalore, Dehradun and New Delhi. Filming also took place in Italy. Radhan and HarshavardhanRameshwar composed the soundtrack and score respectively. Raj Thota was director of photography and Shashank Mali edited the film. The film was made on a budget of 4.5 crore. It was released worldwide on 25 August 2017 after receiving adult certification from India's Central Board Film Certification. Post-release, the film received post reviews for its direction, writing, cinematography, and the cast performances, especially that the Devarkonda. It drew criticism of allegedly promoting substances abuse among young people, and for its romantic scenes. The film was a box office success, grossing 51 crore globally with a distributor's share of 26 crore. It went on to receive 6 nominations at the 65 Filmfare Awards South, including Best Telugu Film, Best Telugu Director for Sandeep Vanga, and Best Telugu Actor for Devarkonda. The film's only win at the ceremony. It was remade in Hindi as Kabir Singh 2019 and is being remade in Tamil as Aditya Varma. Arjun Reddy Deshmukh is a house surgeon. Story Mary's Medical College in Bangalore, India. Despite being a brilliant student, he has several anger management problems that earn the wrath of the dean of the college. Arjun's aggressive nature also earned him a reputation among his juniors as a college bully. After having a brawl alongside his friend Kamal against members of the opposing team during an inter-college football match, the dean asks Arjun to either apologize or leave the college. Arjun initially chooses to leave the college but says back after meeting first-year student Preeti Shetty. Arjun and his friend Shiva enter a third year classroom and announce that Arjun is in love with Preeti and assessed that she is exclusive to him. Initially affair, Preeti starts adjusting herself to Arjun's observing attitude. She eventually reciprocates his feelings and they develop an intimate relationship. Arjun graduates with an MBBS degree and leaves for Missouri to pursue as master degree in orthopedic surgery. Over the course of 3 years, Arjun and Preeti's relationship becomes stronger. Months later, Arjun visits Preeti's house where her father sees them kissing and throw Arjun out. Preeti's father opposes her and Arjun relationship due to Arjun Barash behavior and also because they belong to different castes. Arjun demands that Preeti must make a decision within 6 hours, otherwise he will end their relationship. Following this incident, Preeti's parents seize her phone, making unable to contact Arjun. By the time she manages to visit Arjun's house, he is drunk, injects morphine into himself, and becomes unconscious for 2 days. Preeti is then forcibly married to someone from her caste. Arjun learns about the marriage from Shiva and goes to her house in protest. He is assaulted and gets arrested for making a sense. Arjun's father ostracised him from the family home for damaging his reputation. With Shiva's help, Arjun finds a rented apartment and joins a private hospital as a surgeon. To cope with his emotion, he starts taking drugs, attempts one night stands, buy a pet dog, name it after Preeti, and drinks alcohol, all of which are unsuccessful within months. He becomes a successful surgeon and a high functioning alcoholic who is feared by the hospital staff members, one of the reasons being his high surgery count. Arjun's self-destructing behavior and refusal to move on worries Shiva and Kamal. He proceeds on of his patient Jia Sharma, a leading film star, to have a no-strings relationship with him, which he ends when she falls in love with him. On a day off, Arjun unwillingly agrees to perform a life-saving surgery and collapses with dehydration. The hospital staff examine his blood samples, which show traces of alcohol and cocaine. The hospital chief files a case against Arjun, who accepts the truth on the grounds of violating his professional ethics during an in-house court hearing. Despite Shiva making arrangements to bail him out, Arjun's medical license is cancelled for 5 years and he is evicted from that flat. The next morning, Shiva manages to reach Arjun to convey his grandmother's death. He meets his father and they reconcile. Arjun gives up his self-destructive habits soon after. While leaving for a vacation, Arjun sees a pregnant Preeti sitting in a park. Convinced that she is unhappy with her marriage, Arjun meets her after returning from his vacation. Preeti reveals that she left her husband days after the marriage and continued to work in a clinic. She tells Arjun that he is the child father and they renewed. The pair marries and Preeti's father apologizes for misunderstanding their love for each other. After discontinuing his studies as physiotherapist, Sandeep Vanga worked in the 2010 Telugu film KD as an assistant director. He worked on the script of Arjun Reddy for 2 years and for 4 to 5 years approached producers who were not willing to finance the project until Vanga's brothers Pranay Reddy agreed to do so. Pranay and Vanga's fathers invested in the film equally. The project was made under the production banner of Bhadakali Pictures. Arjun Reddy was partly inspired from Vanga's life as a physiotherapist student. It is not my story, but there are a lot of references from my life. Some of my medical college's friends saw the film and said that the Arjun reminds them of me. After working on a sense, he used to wait for weeks as he believed that for a film with twists and turns, the narrative would have a chance to jump, thereby giving scope for cinematic liberties. For the same, whenever the idea for a plot twist came to him, Vanga used to work on it for 3 to 4 weeks. In a September 2017 interview with Sangeetha Devi Dundo of The Hindu, Vanga said he believed that Telugu cinema uses delicate spoken in Guntur and Vijayawada since he was unaware of the way of speaking in both the places. He wrote the dialogue in a Hyderabad Telangana accent. He made use of words that were rarely spoken in colonial Telugu like Yarallu sister-in-law to make Arjun look real and rooted. Some of dialogue was written in Tulu with a dark mode prevailing for 100 minutes. Vanga wanted a happy ending for the film with 2 of 3 options for the climax. He said he didn't have the heart to end the narrative on sad note. Considering the darkness Arjun was subjected to, the initial edit was 220 minutes long. This was reduced to 186 minutes. Vanga initially approached Sharvanada to play the film's lead role. Sharvanada was a first apprehensive of Vanga handing the responsibility of directing and producing the project, but after reading the script, he changed his mind. He sent the script to many producers who considered the project too risky to fund. After Sharvanand left the project, Vanga signed Vijay Deverakonda to play Arjun Reddy. Deverakonda's breakthrough film Peli Choppulu had not yet been released, and many were against Vanga's for casting him, citing it as a risky move for a home production. In an interview with Indo-Asian News Service, Deverakonda called the portrayal of Arjun Reddy exhausting, nothing that I had to be constantly probing into the darkest areas of my consciousness, digging out feeling and tapping into emotions I had never touched in myself. He did not have any cinematic reference but watched films like The Godfather, Sacrifice and Goodfellas to remain in an alpha male zone. Arjun and Preeti had an age difference of 4 years, which Vanga wanted to showcase effectively. He chose Shalini Pandey to play Preeti. She was pursuing a career in theatre in Jabalpur. Pandey's father was apprehensive of her signing a film contract. The shoot delayed by 5 months. Pandey was firm in her decision, which strained her relationship with her father. Vanga wanted her to dub for her role, to which she agreed because it would help her own the character completely. Vanga conducted an 8-day acting workshop with Deverakonda and Pandey. Kanchana was cast as Arjun's grandmother in November 2016. Arjun Reddy marked her comeback to Telugu cinema after Shri Datta Darshanam. The producers persuaded her to join the project after a long series of discussion. Rahul Ramakrishnan, who worked as a lyricist for Peli Choppulu, was cast as Arjun's friend Shiva. Ramakrishnan's career as a journalist helped him understand several delegates, which in turn had a positive effect on his performance. He called Shiva friendships with Arjun loyal and unconditional, which gives them the liberty to deride each other at times. Amit Sharma was chosen after a 3-hour audition. Vanga felt he had the apt attitude and arrogance for the role of Amit. Arjun's nemesis Bhushan played the role of the college's dean. Tulu actor Gopinath Bhatt was cast as Preethi's father. Sanjay Swaroop, Kamal Kamaraju, Zija Sharma and Priyadarshi Pulikonda were cast in other important roles. Nagesh Banels was initially the film director of photography. He was replaced by Raj Thota later, who worked for 85% of the film. Devarkonda recommended him. He did the clash worker for Peli Chopalu, whose cinematography was handled by Banel. Vanga worked on the film's sound design and worked with Sachin Hariharan of Sync Cinema. HarshavardhanRameshwar composed the background score. Shashank Mail edited the film. The film principal photography commenced at Hyderabad on 20 June 2016. Kanchana joined the film set on 30 November 2016. The protagonist college life portions were filmed at the 3 heritage buildings of the University College of Hampantaka, Mangalore. Other filming locations included Dehradun and Delhi in India and parts of Italy. According to Devarkonda, Vanga wanted to set the film in a coastal city and chose Mangalore, mirroring his student life the Dharwad, and stayed there 14 days to finalize the locations. In an interview with the Leaderbrain.com, Vanga said, "When you write a script, you think about a particular location, but it scared me when we got roast of location for some of the scenes, but it didn't matter because our attention would be on characters. I realized that when content is clear, locations doesn't matter most of the times." The principal photography was completed in 86 working days and was made on a budget of 4.5 crore. Vanga preferred long, uninterrupted takes. The pre-intermission sequence was 7 minutes long. According to Devarkonda, if filmed in conventional style, Vanga would have finished the film in 200 working days. For a few senses, Thota used a handheld camera weighing 25 kilograms, 15.5 lb, which adversely affected his hands. The classroom fight scenes featuring Devarkonda, Pandey and Sharing was filmed in a single take. Sharma wanted Devarkonda to actually hit him to make the scenes look natural. He said their experience in theatre helped their performances. The crew wanted to film the intermission scenes in which Arjun urinates in his pants authentically, but a delay in the shoot led to the insections of medical hospice and Devarkonda's trousers. The soundtrack of Arjun Reddy consists of 7 songs, all of which were composed by Radhan, Anatha Siran, Rambolu Gosala and Shrestha wrote the lyrics of 2 songs each, while Mandela Pedaswamy was the lyricist of Mary Mary. Shrestha wrote the lyrics for Madhurme and Gundalona. She composed the latter tune, which lacked instrumental support. Gundalona is a debut of Sovajanya as a playback singer. As a part of the film marketing, the first single from the soundtrack, titled Mangaluru Masuri, later known as Doran, was released on 30 April 2017. 3 more singles, the breakup songs, later known as Tilsni Na Nove, Emoshiti and Madhume were released on 19 May 9 and 23 June 2017 respectively. Shrivastava Nandapur, writing for The Hindu, said the breakup songs along with Breakup from Rarandoi, Vidugla Chudan 2017 and Badula Chipave from Ninnu Kori is an instance in which Telugu cinema continued in Kolaveri mode to intermittently. In the first half of 2017, the film's soundtrack was marketed by Aditya Music and was released at a pre-release promotional event in Hyderabad on 21st August 2017. The film's music received a positive response from critics. Sangeeta Devi Dundo of The Hindu wrote the Radhan's music, which varies from classical strains to more trippy beats, was one of the factors, along with the cinematography, that brought Arjun Reddy to life. Nisita Nayapati, writing for the Times of India, said the songs deserve as a special mention and the Radhan did a brilliant job. Namarata Shuri of the News Minute wrote that Arjun Reddy has one of the most original soundtracks composed by Radhan and that Madhurme and the breakup songs are the memorable songs for the film. In December 2017, Nadadhur commented, for a film so brutally raw and honest, Arjun Reddy got its aura from its music as much as the swag of Vijay Deverakonda. He added the heavy metal undertone matched up to the extremities and mood swings of its lead character. Nadhur also praised the use of semi-classical and jaggy touches in the soundtrack. Arjun Reddy was awarded an A Adult certificate by the Central Board of Film Certification due to the abundance of expletives and innuendos. Vanga's complained that the board took his creative struggle for granted. He considering writing a letter to the boards asking what was taken into considerations before certification. The board complained that the producers of the film had not submitted their promotional material for considering before using it. Asian Cinemas and KFC Entertainments acquired the film distributions right for Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. Nirvana Cinema distributed the film in overseas markets. Days before the film release, Indian National Congress Party's Rajya Sabha members V. Hanumantha Rao tore promotional posters featuring the lead pair kissing each other that had been pasted on TSRTC buses. He found them objectionable and said they adversely affected the minds of young people. It led the film's promoters to remove such posters across Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. Arjun Reddy was released worldwide on 25th August 2017, notably clashing with Indian film Vivagam and A Gentleman in Hyderabad. 55 paid premieres were held a day before the release, surpassing the record set by Bahubali 2. The conclusion, which had 33 premiere shows, post-release Hanumantha Rao lodged a complaint against the film, starting the state. A week after the film release, D. Nagaraju from Khamana accused the filmmakers of plagiarizing his script and demanding compensation of 2 crore in Vijayawada. Women's organizations held a protest against the film, complaining of its objectionable content that could have a negative impact on young people. Arjun Reddy digital rights were acquired by Amazon Prime, which made it available online on the 50th day of theatrical release. Dharma purchased the satellite rights for 3.5 crore. The film had its global television premiere on 21 January 2018. With a TRP rating of 13.6. The film was substantially edited for on its television premiere, drawing criticism from its audience. Box office. Arjun Reddy opened to 100% occupancy in some areas of India, including districts of Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. At the United States box office, the film debuted with earnings of US $194,000 from its premieres and of US $709,000 in 2 days. By the ending its first weekend, it grossed US $1 million and as $111,000. Arjun Reddy grossed 19 crore globally, with a distributor share of 10.42 crore in the first weekend. The film was declared commercially successful as it earned a profit of 73.66 for its distributors. Arjun Reddy's earning exceeded US $1 million on its fourth day, theatrically released in US, becoming the 32 Indian Telugu film to do so. By the end of its first week, the film grossed 34 crore rupees and a distributor share of 18.5 crore, providing a return of nearly 200% to its distribution. After earning US $1 million and share of 25 crore in its complete globally theatrically run, Arjun Reddy grossed a total of 51 crore and earned a distributor share of 26 crore. Critical response. Arjun Reddy received positive reviews from critics. Writing for a film companion, Bhardwaj Rangan said that while the pre-interval sequence were generic, the prickly later portions justified both the film's title and the running time. Rangan called Arjun Reddy a film that digs deep and rings true and said it really comes into its own in the second half. As Shiva Kumar of The Hindu wrote that Vanga's story had a conviction and confidence probably only a debutant will have. He found the performances, especially those of Devarakonda and Kanchana, pitch perfect. Sangeeta Devidundo said the film is too raw and real to be absolutely fictional and commented, hours after watching Arjun Reddy, it's hard to shake off its effect. It's like a hangover, albeit in a good way. Indo-Asian News Service gave the film 5 stars out of 5, called it the most original, experimental and darking work to come out Telugu cinema in a long time, and said that protagonist rise, fall and rise is nothing short of poetic and heart-wrenching. Nisita Nyayapati gave the film 4 stars out of 5 and commented, with Arjun Reddy, Sandeep Vanga has managed to tell a story what is seldom told without silly or cheesy lines or over-the-top drama. Srivastasan of India Today also gave the film 4 stars out of 5 and wrote, Lo and behold Arjun Reddy, the film and Vijay Devarakonda is something that the Telugu industry deserved in the first place, and praised the brutal and honest filmmaking. Suresh Kaviriyani of Deccan Chronicle also gave the film 4 stars out of 5, commended the performances and the filmmaking, but was apprehensive of the second half space. Hemant Kumar, in his review for First Post, gave 3.75 stars out of 5 and praised the storytelling in particular, saying, there are no gimmicks, no surprises, no twists, and in doing so we are forced to absorb the film at a more personal and subsequences level. Latha Srivansan, in her review for NewsX, wrote that protagonist is unconventional, free-spirited, and tries to break the shackles of traditional societal norms. She said the romance is rooted in deep emotions and gave the film 3.5 stars out of 5, giving 3 stars out of 5. K. Naresh Kumar of the Hans India was critically of the film's pace and a few subplots. In the second half, he wrote as a late of a love-struck man who falters and finally figures out what is best for him. The experiment that director undertakes is tedious, stretching out time and again. Krishan C.H. in his review for Cinema Express praised the unpredictability of the first half but was apprehensive of some emotional senses in the second half. He found them a serious flaw after the intermission. Soumya Rajendran in her review for the News Minute called Arjun Reddy a great example of immersive storytelling with a blistering performance from Devarakonda. She had problems with Preeti's lack of agency and her portrayal of an abusive relationship. She wrote what the happy ending does. However, is it validate Arjun's abusive behavior towards Preeti? Right from the time he set his eyes on her, Vishnupriya Bandranam, writing for First Sport, said Arjun Reddy is similar to Mani Ratnam's Katru Veliadi 2017 in its portrayal of an abusive relationship, writing stripped off the cinematography, style and treatment. Arjun Reddy isn't that revolutionary after all, it is still a nod to the male ego. Arjun Reddy was remade in Hindi by Vanga himself as Kabir Singh, which was released on 21st June 2019. The film is also being remade in Tamil by Vanga's former assistant Krishan as Aditya Verma in June 2019. Producers S. Narayan Bhatt, the Kannada remake rights of the film.
Sandeep Vanga. Sandeep Reddy Vanga, born 22 December 1981, is an Indian director as screenwriter. He made his directorial debut with the critically acclaimed Telugu language film Arjun Reddy. He also directed Kabir Singh. Hindi remake of Arjun Reddy was Shahid Kapoor and Kiara Advani, which was released on 21st June 2019. In his early life, Sandeep Reddy Vanga was born in Vanga, Telangana to Prabhakar Reddy and Siddharth. He has an elder brother, Praatiek Reddy Vanga, who has produced the film Arjun Reddy. He did his schooling from Platinum Jubilee High School. Platinum Jubilee High School. Warangal till 8th and moved to Hyderabad from 9th standard to 12th standard. He received his bachelor's degree from SDM College of Physiotherapy, Chhabra. After joining as an apprentice in Visas, he went to pursue an international film school, Sydney, known as AFED Academy of Creative and Television Australia. Career. So early work Sandeep worked as an apprentice for the film Manivasa Mahavindoa in 2005 for 25 days at Rusikonda Beach, Visas. He worked for a few Tollywood films, including KD as an assistant director and Marimali Reddy Rani Loju as associate director with Kranti Madhav. He started writing the script for Sugar Factory for his directional debut, but shelved it and started working for Arjun Reddy. He started writing the script for Arjun Reddy in 2013 and finished it in a year. Producer Sovana Dutt and Sharmana showed interest to do role. However, it didn't pan out as Sharwan had multiple projects in the queue at the time. He was introduced to Vijay Deverakonda by common friend. He cast him as the lead for his directorial debut, Arjun Reddy. The film was released on 25 August 2017 and became a Sharwan had multiple projects in the queue at the time. He was introduced to Vijay Deverakonda by a common friend. He cast him as the lead for his directorial debut. Arjun Reddy, the film was released on 25 August 2017 and became a blockbuster hit with a rave reviews. The film produced on a budget of 4.5 crore went on to gross more than 50 crores USD, $8 million at the box office. Controversy: the film ran into trouble with censor board for its depreciation of smoking and narcotic drug use. It also created furor for its kissing scenes and also for a movie poster which was approved by Telangana Film Chamber sanction. Congressman and Telangana political leader V. Hanumanta Rao raised over the positioning of the matured film to the audience. He went on to roll speaking of posters and stickers of the film promoting audience not to encourage such violent films. Women protections, cells and other women organizations appealed to courts and media not to highlight women in a bad light or publish intimate content which they believe degrading and unnecessary. Remake Arjun Reddy is being premiered in different Indian languages in Tamil as Aditya Verma with Chian Vikramson in the lead role, in Hindi as Kabir Singh with Shahid Kapoor in lead roles. Upcoming film. Sandeep is making the Hindi version of Arjun Reddy titled as Kabir Singh. He signed up Shahid Kapoor as lead. Kiara Advani has been roped for playing the female lead. The film is produced by MuradKhetani and AshwinVarde, and the rights to the original film were purchased for INR 15 million rupees. The shooting began in July 2018. Released on 21 June 2019. With Mahesh Babu, Sandeep will be directing a romantic, entertainer with Mahesh Babu in 2019, produced by Allu Arvind under the production of Mehta Arts. Personal life: Sandeep married Manisha Reddy Karuna in 2014 and they had a son, Arjun Reddy Vanga, 2016. He is director, writer dialogues, screenplay in Arjun Reddy, Kabir Singh and Mahesh Babu's upcoming film. As actor, Mahanati 2020, Kumar appearance as Vendatam Prag appeared as assistant director KD 2010. Shahid Kapoor, pronounced born 25th February 1981, is an Indian actor who appears in Hindu films, cited in the media as one of the most attractive Indian celebrities. Kapoor maintains his popularity despite a fledgling career trajectory and is the recipient of several awards, including 3 Filmfare Awards. Initially recognized for portraying romantic roles, he has since taken Plaza, reloaded 2015. He is married to the homemaker Meera Rajput, with whom he has 2 children. His early life. Shahid Kapoor was born in New Delhi on 25th February 1981 to actor Pankaj Kumar and actor-dancer Garima. His parents discovered when he was 3 years old. His father shifted to Mumbai and married the actress Supriya Pathak, and Kapoor continued living in Delhi with his mother and maternal grandparents. His grandparents were journalists for the Russian magazine Sputnik, and Kapoor was particularly fond of his grandfather. He would walk me to school every single day. He would talk me about that, with whom he shared a great relationship, and read out his letters to me. His father, who was then a struggling actor in Mumbai, would visit Kapoor only once a year on his birthday. When Kapoor was 10, his mother, who was working as a dancer, moved to Mumbai to work as an actress. In Mumbai, Azim went on to marry the actor Rajesh Khattar. Kapoor continued living with his mother and Khattar until they separated in 2001. Kapoor continues to use the last name Khattar on his passport. He has a maternal half-brother Krishan from his mother's marriage to Khattar. From his father's marriage to Pathak, he has 2 paternal half-siblings, Sana and Ruhana. Kapoor was educated at the Gyan Bharati School in Delhi and Rajans Vidyalaya in Mumbai. He later attended Mumbai's Mehta College for 3 years. Kapoor was interested in dance from an early age, and at the age of 15, he joined Shahid Dance Institute. As a student there, Kapoor appeared as a background dancer in the films "Dudho Pagal Hai" and "Tha," in which Dawar served as choreographer. During a stage show at the institute, Kapoor performed with the songs "For You" and "Golden Eye" to a positive response from the audience. He described the experience as the first time that he felt like a star. He later became an instructor at that institute. During this time, Kapoor accompanied a friend to be an audience. He described that experience as the first time Kapoor accompanied a friend to an audience for a Pepsi commercial featuring the stars Shah Rukh Khan, Kajal and Rani Mukherjee, but wound up with the part himself. He appeared in television's commercials for the brands Kit Kat and Closer, among others, and featured in music videos for several performances, including the band's Arians and the singer Kumar. Kapoor also took on the job of an assistant director to his father on the 1998 television series Mohandas BALLB. His acting career, early work and breakthrough 2003-2006. Having noticed Kapoor in the Aryan's music video, Aquaman, the producer Ramesh was keen to cast him in a film. However, upon meeting him, Kothari thought Kapoor was 20 years old at the time to be too young and underweight to become an actor, and encouraged finally found a suitable project for a Kapoor in the teenage romance situation, which Keen Ghosh was directing for his company. Kapoor, who trained extensively for a vulgar physical build, was eventually hired. Before beginning work on the film, he attended acting workshops with MansiDhruv and Dubey. This twist tells the story of Ravichandran Kapoor, a high school student who engages in a romantic affair with two classmates of contrasting personalities, played by Amrita Rao and Sineja Trishwala. Kapoor was attracted to the idea of playing an unlikable lead since it was a departure from the traditional portrayal of teenage heroes in Indian films. Writing for The Hindu, the critic Kia Advani did not find him to be hero material, adding the boyhood scene to have overstayed on his face, but he is not necessarily bad in the acting department. The film, however, proved to be sleeper hit at the box office and won Kapoor the Filmfare Award for Best Male Debut. Following his debut, Kapoor returned with Bhushan, a film he considered to be drastically different from his twist. The thriller 2004 featured him as a love-struck student who is manipulated by a woman, Kareena Kapoor, and her lover, Praatiek to rob a bank. Despite criticism, the film Sharma of the Tribune wrote the Kapoor shines in his roles. He looks fresh as an impulsive, emotional and innocent guy who is subject to crime because of these very qualities. He manages to evoke your sympathies. Later the year, Kapoor appeared in the romantic comedy Dil Mange More, in which he was paired opposite three women, Soha Ali Khan, Kiran Joshi and Ayesha Tapian. Courtesy of Reddy.com praised his dance skills, but was wary of his emissions of Shah Khan acting style. Both his 2004 release were commercially unsuccessful. A series of poorly received films continued in 2005 when all three of Kapoor's films failed at the box office. The first two released that year were the comedies Deewana Ho Gaye Pagal and Aur Life Over Ashi, both of which were largely penned. The former was plagiarized from the Hollywood film There's Something About Men, in which Kapoor played one of the Renaissance love interests. The critic Khalid Mohammed found Kapoor to be the only likable element in the travesty. But Namrata Joshi of Outlook labeled him colorless and criticized his pairing with Sen. His final role was that of violence teenager drawn towards a life indulgence in a John Mathen's drama Sheikh, co-starring Ajay Devgan, Bipasha Basu and Amrita Rao. The critic Suganya Garima found Kapoor to be miscast as a village boy in the film, but noted that he was never short of spontaneity and youthful experience. In 2006, Kapoor played opposite Kareena Kapoor in 2 Minutes. In two films, the thriller 36 Chinatown and La Comedy Chup Chup Ke. In 36 Chinatown, a murder mystery from the director duo Abbas Mustan, Kapoor starred as one of the 7 suspects in the murder of an Iris, and in the Priyadarshan directed Chup Chup Ke, he played a depressed man started alongside Amrita Rao in Suraj Bharjatya's romantic drama Viva, a film respecting an arranged marriage, made a shoestring budget of $100 million, $1.4 million. The film, however, was negative. Raja Singh termed the film in a nightmare and wrote that Kapoor isn't offensively bad, doesn't ham it up like crazy, or speak in a blurred accent, having said that he isn't an actor at all, standing around working on his boyish green, simply chewing up the scenery, no screen presence at all. जब भी में कमीने and commercial fluctuation 2007 to 2013. Kapoor found no success in his first release of 2007, the ensemble comedy Fool and Final. However, his second release that the year, Imtiaz Ali directed romantic comedy Jab We Met, proved to be one of the top grossing films of the year. The film tells the story of a troubled businessman, Kapoor, whose life undergoes a serious changes after the encounters a loquacious girl, Garima Kapoor, on her train ride. All thought that Kapoor's previous roles failed to justify his acting potential and thus approached him to portray a more complex character. The BBC noticed on how entering he was in the film and Rajiv Masan of CNN IBM wrote the left an indelible impression with a performance that is understand and tangible. In a film, he thought primarily belonged to Garima Kapoor for his performance. Kapoor received his first nomination for the Film Award for Best Actor. After featuring the opposite Vidya Balan in the romantic comedy Kismat Connection, Kapoor played twin brothers, one with a lisp and other with a stutter, and Vishal Bhagwat's critically acclaimed cable thriller comedy. In preparation, Kapoor met speech specialists and researched on the medical and mental aspects of the two conditions. To create a lean physique for one of the brothers, a look he considered to be radically different from his personal appearance, Kapoor practiced functional training and followed a rigorous diet, writing for a variety. Critic Shahid Kapoor reviewed that Kapoor impressively displays sufficiently variegated degrees of emotional intensity to sustain the illusion of two distinct characters. Just as important, he provides each sibling an appropriately elevated hunkiness wanted. The Edinburgh Home listed Kapoor's performance as the best by a Bollywood actor in 2009, and he received a second Best Actor nomination at Filmfare. Kamine earned over $700 million, US $10 million worldwide. Kapoor's final release of 2009 was a cricketer and Dil Bole Dhadkan, a romantic comedy co-sharing Rani Praatiek. It was screened at the Toronto International Film Festival but was a financial failure. It Pathshala, a drama about the education system in India, starring Nana Patekar, following which he started his Yes Films Badshah Company, a comedy drama about a group of overambitious youngsters who become conmen. Rachel Sadies of the New York Times raised Kapoor look in the film, though Tushar Joshi of Midday thought that he was miscast. Kapoor's fourth and final release that year was Satish Kaushik's romantic comedy Bilinge Bilinge, which marked his fourth collaboration with Kareena Kapoor. Plagiarized from the Hollywood film Serendipity, the production was delayed since 2005. During its production in December 2004, Advocate Kapoor requested a delay in filming to attend the premiere of Dil Mange More. The delay may have saved the lives of the crew, since the hotel look for them was destroyed during the 2004 Indian Ocean deep tsunami. With the exception of Padmash Company, none of these films performed well commercially. Kapoor next appeared in his father's directorial vision in 2011, co-starring Sonam Kapoor, the star-crossed romance set over a decade. It took 2 years to complete, considering the film to be his dream-crossed romance set over the decade. Took 2 years to complete, considering the film to be his dream project. Kapoor did not take on additional work while filming for it. For his role as unambitious village boy who becomes an Air Force pilot, Kapoor trained to fly the F-16 fighting Falcon. Rajiv Masand reviewed that while he doesn't quit, but it as a convincing IAF pilot, Shahid Kapoor is derived as a small town brat. The film was a box office flop, and Kapoor was later regretful for spending so much time on the project. The following year, Kapoor took another romantic role in Kunal Kohli's Teri Meri Kahani 2012, co-starring Priyanka Chopra. It tells the story of a pair of star-crossed lovers who are reincarnated in 3 different years. Filmfare reviewed that Shahid and Priyanka gave it their best shoot, but their charms doesn't make up for the absence of genuine kahani. The comedy Pata poster Nikla Gyo from director Rajkumar Santoshi was Kapoor's first release of 2013. His role was that of Vishwas Rao, a struggling actor who masquerades as a policeman. Critical reviews on the film were negative, though Kapoor's performance was praised. As with his last few releases, the film earned little at the box office, leading trade analysis to question his commercial appeal. This changed later that year when he started in Prabhu Deva's action film R. Rajkumar. Despite a negative critical reception, the film earned over 995 million rupees, $14 million worldwide, becoming Kapoor's highest grossing release to the point. In casting debut, Sibal Chatterjee of NDTV called the film a massive mess and wrote the Kapoor ends up looking more moronic than macho in it. Kapoor suffered from burn injuries on his back and hands while filming a stunt sequence in R. Rajkumar. Award success and controversy 2014 present. Kapoor next reunited with director Vishal Bhardwaj to film Heather 2014, and adaptations of William Shakespeare, Tracy
critical acclaim, though was controversial among Indian nationalists for its portrayal of the conflict in Kashmir. Satyajita Chhabra bid the older film to be an immensely effective remediation of Shakespeare, and particularly praised Kapoor for playing his part with impressive zest and inventiveness. Writing for Hindustan Times, critic Anupam Chopra wrote that Kapoor initially seemed uncomfortable in the complex central role, but added that slowly comes to inhabit Heather, veering from rage to jealousy to madness in a heartbeat. Kapoor won several awards for the role, including the Screen Award, Producers Guild, Guild Film Award, and Filmfare Award for Best Actor. After completing the duties of a talent judge on the dance reality show Jaldi Tulaja Reloaded, Kapoor appeared opposite Alia Bhatt in Vikas Bai's Shandar 2015, a critical and commercial failure. It is about innocents who fall in love during a destination wedding. Kapoor next took on the role of a drug-abusing rock star in Murda Punjab 2016, a crime drama from the director Abhishek Chaubey that documents the substance abuse and endemic in the Indian state of Punjab. Kapoor's titular found it challenging to play an addict who based the role on self-harm. Stars and was interested in bringing out his character's vulnerability. Despite his obnoxious action, Urta Punjab generated controversy when the Central Board of Film Certificate (CBFC) demanded extensive censorship before its theatrical release, citing that the portrayal of Punjab in it was negative. The demand sparked a debate on freedom of expressions in India. After the producers filed a lawsuit against the board, the Bombay High Court cleared it for exhibition with a single sense cut in which Kapoor's character is showing urinating on people. Sukanya Verma took note of the film's anti-drug message. She considered Kapoor to be spectacularly unbelievable in the part and added that the believability he brings to his complex transition while preserving his inherent flakiness deserves all the praise. Kapoor won the Filmfare Critics Award for Best Actor, shared with Manoj Bajpayee for Aligarh, and received a Best Actor nomination at the same ceremony. In his third collaboration with Vishal, an epic romance set during World War, entitled Rangoon 2017, Kapoor played the part of a tactical soldier who developed a romance with a film actress played by Vanga.
Filming was marred by a reported feud of a tactical soldier who develops a romance with a film actress between Renault and Kapoor, and although they denied the reports, both stars publicly commented against the other. The film received mixed reviews. Rajiv Masand termed the film overwhelming, indulgent to the point of exhaustion, but praised Kapoor for playing his part with remarkable maturity. In addition to their Vertipatia of Mint was appreciative of the chemistry between Renault and Kapoor. Rangoon failed to recoup its 610 million rupees US $8.8 million investment. starring Deepika Padukone and Kabir Singh, with violent protests by a right-wing Hindu group who speculated that the film destroyed historical facts. It was cleared for release by the CBFC after several modifications were made. Ankur Parker of HuffPost was disappointed in the film's adherence to regressive particles more and criticized Kapoor for being a bit too stiff and robotic. Padmavat had a production budget of $2 billion, $29 million, making it the most expensive Hindi film ever made. With a worldwide gross of $5.45 billion, $79 million, it ranks among the highest grossing Indian films of all time and is the biggest success of Kapoor's career. Later that year, he started in the Batti Gul Meter Chalu, a social problem film about electricity issues in rural India, for which he learned the Garwali trick. Filming was temporarily suspended when its production company, Kiara Entertainment, failed to remunerate the crew and resumed after Bhushan Kumar took over the project. Sibal Chatterjee debuted Kapoor working within a screenplay that is undercooked project. Sibal Chatterjee debuted Kapoor working within a screenplay that is undercooked and confused tries his very best to make the best of a bad deal but is unable to make any real out. In 2019, Kapoor starred in Kabir Singh, a remake of Telugu romantic drama AshwinVarde 2017, in which he played a self-destructive alcoholic feeling for his ex-girlfriend. He found it challenging to distance himself from the part and feared bringing home the experience to his wife and children. For scene in which he played a college student, he lost 14 kgs. Writing for the Indian Express, Subhara Gupta criticized the film's misogynistic themes and found Kapoor to be too old for this role, and his dissolutions never feels as sharply realized as the one of managed show superbly in the Punjab. Even so, it earned over 3.4 billion rupees, $49 million worldwide, emerged as the highest grossing Hindi film of the year, and Kapoor's biggest commercial success, in which he played the sole male lead. He is next committed to star as a boxer in NirajKishor as yet untitled project, for which he will undergo 3 months of training. Personal life and off-screen work. Kapoor's personal life is the subject of fervent tabloid reporting in India. During the filming of Vida in 2004, he began dating Garima and they both publicly spoke of the relationship. They were involved in a well-publicized scandal when Midday published a set pictures of them kissing in public. Despite claims by the couple that the pictures were fabricated, the newspaper denied any wrongdoing. The couple separated in 2007 during the filming of JatinPawanGirotra. Since their split, Kapoor decided to keep his personal life away from media attention. However, tabloids speculated on his relationship with several other actresses, including Vidya Balan and Priyanka Chopra. In March 2015, Kapoor spoke of his impending marriage to Meera Rajput, a student from New Delhi who is 13 years his junior. The Times of India reported that Kapoor met Rajput through the dharmic religious group Radha Swami
2020, the couple married at private ceremony in Gurgaon on 7th July 2015. And Rajput gave birth to their daughter Nisha in August 2016 and their son James in September 2018. In addition to acting in films, Kapoor performs on stage and hosts award ceremonies. In 2006, he practices in a world tour entitled Rock Stars, in which he performed alongside Kareena Kapoor, John Abraham, Salman Khan, and 3 other celebrities. From 2010 to 2012, Kapoor has co-hosted 3 screen award ceremonies with Shah Rukh Khan, and from 2012 to 2014, he co-hosted 3 international Indian Film Academy Awards with either Khan or Farhan. Kapoor practices vegetarianism and credits the author Prem Hines' book Life is Painful influencing this lifestyle choice. He also supports charitable organization for various causes. In 2010, he took part in a charity event named Superstar Pachalpa, which helped generate money for the employees of the Sign and Television's Artists Association (CINTLA). Also the year he lent its support to the NGO Swamadhis, which helps children with special needs. The following year, he adopted 3 villages in support of NDTV's Greenathon, an initiative to support environmental conscience and improve electricity supplies to rural areas. In 2012, Kapoor helped revive the Victory Arts Foundation NGO founded by Shamak Dawar, which helps underprivileged children through dance therapy programs. Also that year, he appeared alongside other Bollywood celebrities in Because My World Is Not the Same, a short film by Zoya Akhtar to generate awareness on breast cancer. He supports the People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals organization through advertisement campaigns. His public image. The journalist Dave Basling of GQ in 2014 described Kapoor as friendly, chirpy, affable frat boy type. Someone you would want to play video games with on Sunday, but keep the hell away from your sister. However, certain media publications have labeled Kapoor a recluse and described him as arrogant and temperamental. Vicky Lolwani of Mumbai Mirror wrote in 2012 that this perceived media image hindered certain filmmakers from approaching him for roles. Addressing this image, Kapoor remarked, "I just don't socialize much, I don't party too much, I don't know what to say to the media if I am not talking about a film that I am doing, so yeah, maybe I am perceived as a spoon." Analyzing his career, the entertainment portal Bollywood Hungama published that his boy next door persona was initially perceived by critics as a weakness, but credited him for turning into a trademark. Jitesh Pillai of Filmfare wrote that after gaining recognition in urban romantic roles, Kapoor trademark. Jitesh Pillai of Filmfare wrote that after gaining recognition in urban romantic roles, Kapoor defied typecasting by taking on diverse parts in crime, dramas, and action films. He noted that Kapoor's refusal to be slaughtered
under any kind of debt led to fluctuating career trajectory. Following the success of Chhabra in 2007 and coming in 2009, Kapoor's career went through a decline. He described the phase as a series of wrong choices and said that talking on a challenge role in Heather 2014 helped him reinvent himself. Sonal Gera of the Indian Express opined that the film established him in Bollywood. In her book, Power of a Common Man, the author Koral Dasgupta writes that Kapoor does not conform to any fixed rules of the trade and notes that despite having a lopsided success ratio at the box office, he remains popular among the audiences. A popular celebrity, Kapoor has a significant following on Twitter and Instagram. Considered one of the most attractive male celebrities in India, he regularly features in the British magazine Eastern's Eyes listing of the 50 sexiest Asian men in the world. In 2012 and 2013, he was ranked 4th, and in 2017 he topped the list. He was ranked 5th on the Times of India list of the 50 most desirable men in 2014. He was placed among the top 10 in 2012, 2013 and 2015. Kapoor was named the sexiest vegetarian man of India and Asia Pacific in 2009 and 2011, respectively by Mehta. From 2012 and 2015, he featured among the top 50 in the Indian edition of the Forbes Celebrity 100, a list based on the income and popularity of Indian celebrities, peaking at the 15th position in 2015. Kapoor is a celebrity ambassador for several brands and products, including Samsung, ELF, Aquatine, and Kohl. In 2009, his box figure was unveiled at Maintain Fashion Singapore. Kiara Advani. Kiara Advani born Alia Advani on 31st July 1992 is an Indian actress who appears in Hindi and Telugu films. She made her acting debut with Kabir Singh's comedy film Hubli 2014, a critical and commercial failure, and then started in the biographical sports drama MS Dhoni Untold Story 2016, which proved to be her first commercial success. In 2018, Advani appeared in the Netflix anthology film Lust Stories and made her Telugu debut with political drama Bharat Ane Nunu, which ranks among the highest grossing Telugu film. Her highest grossing Bollywood release came with the romantic drama Kabir Singh 2019, which ranks among the highest grossing Indian films of all time. Early life and background. Kiara Advani was born to Jagdeep Advani, a businessman, and Genevieve Jaffrey, a teacher of Sindhi, Scottish, Irish, Portuguese and Spanish ancestry. Born as Alia Advani, Advani changed her first name to Kiara prior to release of her first film, Fugli. The elder of two children, Advani has a younger brother, Mishal. She is also related to several celebrities via her maternal families. Actor Ashok Kumar and Syed Jaffrey are her step-great-grandfather and great-uncle respectively, whereas model Shahid Jaffrey and actress Juhi Chawla are her aunts. She is childhood friends of Isha Ambani, daughter of Mukesh Ambani. birth 2014 to 2017. Advani made her acting debut with Kabir Singh's comedy drama Fugli 2014, in which she features alongside an ensemble cast including Mohit Marwa, Aarif, Vijender Singh and Jimmy Shergill. Her performance met with positive comments. Tara Adarsh of Bollywood Hangama said Kiara Advani catches you completely unaware and has the combination of looks and talent, whereas Mehul S. Thakur of Deccan Chronicle noted her performances as being very speaking and said she shows a lot of promise, along with praising her versatility and range as an actor. However, the film received mixed reviews, and despite the hype, it emerged as a commercial disappointing, grossing rupees 148 million, $2.1 million on budget of rupees 180 million, $2.6 million. Advani's next film role was in the Neeraj Pandey directed biographical sports drama MS Dhoni, The Untold Story 2016. About the life of MS Dhoni, an Indian cricketer who was the former captain of the Indian cricket team, cast opposite Sushant Singh Rajput, who essayed Dhoni's character in the film. Advani played the real-life character of Sakshi Rawat, a hotel manager who and Dhoni fall in love and later get married. Her performance and chemistry with Rajput was well appreciated by critics, and the film was highly anticipated with gross earnings of over 2.6 billion, $31 million in worldwide ticket sales. MS Dhoni The Untold Story proved to be major economic success and was one of the highest grossing Indian films of that year. The following year, Advani appeared opposite newcomer Mustafa Gurmalla in Machine 2017, an action romantic thriller from the director Deo Abbas Mustan, narrating about two racing enthusiasts, Shara and Runs, played by Advani and Burumwala respectively, who fall in love and get married after the death of Shara's friend. Machine met with mixed to negative reaction, and Advani's performance was also largely criticized due to these reactions. Machine failed to recoup its $300 million, $4.3 million investment. Breakthrough 2018 to 2019. 2018 was a critically and commercially successful period in Advani's career, as she was cast in two successful films, the first of which was the anthology film Lust Story, a Netflix film consisting of 4 segments dealing with women's sexuality. She featured in Karan Johar's segment playing Mehta, a newly married wife whose husband, played by Vicky Kaushal, fails to recognize her sexual dissatisfaction. The film was financial success, and Advani's role earned her positive reviews from critics. Later that year, she made her debut in the Telugu cinema with Karodala Siva's political thriller Bharat Anu Ninu, about the story of a student played by Mahesh Babu, who unexpectedly becomes the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh. The film has worldwide earnings of 2.25 billion, $33 million, becoming one of Telugu cinema's highest grossers. But Advani's portrayal of Vasumati, the love interest of Babu character, met with mixed reviews. Her chemistry with him was also well received by critics. Also that year, Advani appeared in a music album titled Urvashi, sung by Yo-Yo Singh opposite Shahid Kapoor. Boyapati Singh, Telugu action drama Vinaya Vidya Rama, was Advani's first release of 2019. She played the role of Ramcharan's finance, the film met with a negative response and flopped at the box office, both Indian and abroad. Advani then returned to Bollywood by appearing as Lajo, a hostess in a song First Class of Abhishek Varman's period drama Kalank, which also fared poorly at the box office. Her next appearance was in Sandeep Vanga's romantic drama Kabir Singh alongside Shahid Kapoor and adaptations of Vanga's 2017 Telugu movie Arjun Reddy. It was about the titular medical student played by Kapoor, who goes on a self-destructive path and becomes an alcoholic surgeon after his lover, played by Advani, marries someone else despite receiving mixed reviews from glamorizing misogyny and toxic masculinity. Kabir Singh emerged as the highest grossing Bollywood film of the year 2019 and Advani's highest grossing Bollywood release, earning over $3.25 billion, $51 million worldwide. As of June 2019, Advani has 4 upcoming projects. She will star in Raj Mehta's directorial debut Good News, a comedy about surgery co-starring Akshay Kumar, Kareena Kapoor Khan and Diljit Singh, and team up with Kumar and Raghava Lawrence. Horror comedy Lakshmi Bomb, a remake of the 2011 Tamil film Munni to Kanchana. She will also play the real-life character of Dimple Cinema opposite Siddharth in Vishnuvaranta Shirashe, a biopic based on Vikram Batra, and star as a titular protagonist in Bengali filmmaker. Abhi Sengusputa's director debut, the coming-of-age dramedy in Ravichandran. Kiara Advani playing the role of Devi in Fugli and playing the role of